Hey, what's up everyone? So for tonight we'll be covering the Fortress Siege of Seth and Frostwolf. So first things, let's start with a definition of terms we'll be using for this entire Fortress Siege commentary. So this will be the red spawn point, the blue spawn point, and this will be the bot lane or bottom lane, the top lane, and this will be the well at the middle. This will be the red altar, the blue altar, and of course the blue holy artifact or blue heart, I'll be calling it, and the red heart is over here. So for the meantime, well, it's like the blue team's bottom defense is kind of uneven, if you will. But we'll see what will happen. Now we have less than 2 minutes before the Fortress Siege starts. So let's now go to the other side first to see what the preparation is like there. Oh yeah, and also for the record, Seth is actually allied with Imperial, then Frostwolf's actually allied with Fire Phoenix and Legendary. So it's gonna be a battle of the top
Battle
alliance of
starts
the server
in
once
one
more here.
minute.
And for the clan lead, when I last checked for just saw him a while ago, but he's gone. Anyway, so for Frostwolf, the clan lead is actually a paladin. Then for Zed, it's actually a spectral dancer. Well, that's when I checked that. So we'll see how things will go through here. So let's go back for the defensive side first. Okay, and looks like the blue team's actually now having more defense at the bottom lane as well. Okay, 25 more seconds. Okay, pretty much there's an even defense on both sides on the top lane and bottom lane of both teams. So let's see how this will go. If there's gonna be a Zerg, we're about to find out.
Battle will start soon.
Okay, 10 seconds. 2, 1, and we're off.
Conquer the enemy camp to
Okay,
become
blue
the
team is
first
actually now exiting
champion
the
ruler.
top lane and charging all the way to the middle. Go to the top lane, then going to the fortress, and there it is. We have now a brawl here at the top lane, near the fortress or the gate of the red team. Okay, red team is actually pulling quite a defense there. As for the blue team, well, no sign of any
Blue's
push so
defense
far.
tower
Okay,
has
there's
been
actually a
destroyed.
red tower that falls down. So, which side was that? Oh, down here.
The
Okay,
red
there's
team's gate has
the
been
clan lead. It's
destroyed.
actually, yep, it is still the blade dancer that I saw from
The
earlier.
red team's
Spectral
defense
dancer.
tower has
There it
been
is. Red
destroyed.
teams on both towers are down at the top lane. Blue team is actually now charging all the way to the hearth of the red
The
team.
altar of earth has been
Okay, even the
imprinted.
artifact tower now of the red team is actually now falling as well. Now it's only a matter of time before they try to imprint. Okay, there it is. A push from the blue team on the red altar, and there's the clan lead once again. Well, someone tried to dive directly on the clan lead, but well, it didn't do him any good. Okay, no indication that I pushed so far. Oh, there it is. Now I see the altar or
The blue team's
the
defense
hearth
tower
tower
has
there.
been
Okay, it's now being
destroyed.
focused on by the blue team here, and it goes down. So pretty much at
The
the
red
top
team's
side,
defense
the
tower
altar
has
section
been
are pretty much
destroyed.
exposed, or the holy artifact rather. Okay, now the blue team's now pushing all the way now to the altar itself, or the hearth. Oh boy, can't believe
The
I'm using
blue
that one.
team has
Anyway,
started imprinting the holy artifact.
okay, there's now a first imprint from the blue team itself, and well, things got interrupted,
The
so
blue
looks like
team
this team
has
that
failed
early
to
now.
imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, his spawns from the red team. Okay, red team now responding, so they're trying to push away all the blue team out of the heart
The
itself.
blue team has started
Okay, but the
imprinting
blue
the
team's actually
holy
pretty much well
artifact.
bobbing and weaving here at the fort of the red team so far. Okay, and
The
so
blue
far
team
no
has
death
failed to
from the
imprint
clan
the
so far,
holy
even though he's actually not a
artifact.
tank, so not a bad maneuvering there or movement there. Okay, so it's just actually letting the blue clan or the blue team actually just do the push himself, but red team's actually now pushing the blue team out of the fortress, and they do it. So doesn't look like there'll be any progress there so far.
The
So let's
blue
see how
team's
the
defense
imprinting's
tower
going
has
on
been
here.
destroyed.
Okay, it looks like the response from the red team to also destroy one of the towers.
The red team's
Okay,
defense
here we are.
tower has
So now
been
at
destroyed.
the red altar here, and well, no indication of any imprinting, but the blue altar's actually been imprinted already. So blue team's not actually being imprinted; it's being imprinted by Kendrick. And then response to red team. There it is. There's a response there. Got interrupted by I can't see who it is, but well, we got killed for it. So back to the imprinting again. Can't see who it is. Let's see. Nope, can't see it.
The red team's gate has been destroyed.
Wow. Okay, with that, so that's another tower of the red teams being
The
destroyed.
red team's
So
defense tower has
yeah,
been
pretty much it's the
destroyed.
blue team is actually dominating the top and bot lane here. And only a matter of time before they actually
Blue
gain
team's
control of
gate
the
has been
red altar as
destroyed.
well. It's actually Rinpoche trying to do the imprinting, but to no avail.
The
Or never
blue
mind, it's
team's
actually there.
defense
There, it's
tower
finally
has
got
been
interrupted.
destroyed.
So for Rinpoche again, trying to Michi can Armichi. Let's call it Armichi for now. Okay, another imprint for Armichi, but well, to no avail. It's more and more of the well, two or three of the red team tried to do the interrupting. They successfully did it, and once again, it's now okay. It's now oh boy, what's with these names? Ixali, yeah, Ixel. Let's call it Ixel for now.
The altar of earth imprinting
Okay,
has
looks
been
like
reset.
okay. There's a successful imprint from the red altar, so let's go back to the blue altar to see how the imprint is going there.
The blue team's gate has been destroyed.
Okay, blue team's gate finally been destroyed, so looks like the blue team has quite a lead there, but we'll
The
see if the
blue
red team can
team's
finally
defense
catch up.
tower
But
has been
when it comes to
destroyed.
tilt action with 207 versus 106 in favor of the blue team, okay, there it is. There's an
The
imprint
altar of
attempt, but it's
wind
got
has been
interrupted.
imprinted.
Okay, another imprint attempt,
The
but to
red
no
team
avail.
has
So
started
no
imprinting a
response from the
holy
red team here. So it looks
artifact.
like for the red team, they're actually just well being defensive, or so they are defending the altar or even their spawn
The
point.
red team
So
has failed to imprint the holy
okay, there it
artifact.
is. So now blue altar is actually under the blue team's control. Momentum's on their side. So yeah,
The
I think
blue
this is
team has
pretty much
started
a
imprinting
one-sided
the
match if you
holy
ask me.
artifact.
So for the blue team, they actually are well occupying themselves the fortress of the red team. And for
The
the
blue
red team, looks
team
like they're
has
pretty much
failed
stuck
to
there, but
imprint
ooh,
the
looks like there's
holy
actually an
artifact.
indication of a push from the red team trying to push the bottom lane. So let's see how that push is going for the red team
The
here.
altar of earth has been imprinted.
Okay, here we are. So now the middle lane of the
The
middle
red
lane of the
team's
bottom.
defense tower has been destroyed.
Okay, are they pushing forward? Nope, looks like we're having quite a heavy brawl here at the bottom lane near the gate of the red team. So the blue team is actually now actually trying to push themselves all the way from the well side. Okay, well, looks like there's actually no more action here so far. So red team's actually well trying to push further the blue team out of the top to the top lane. As for the bottom lane, well, they have mostly the control there, but well, still mostly the blue team's actually pretty much in control of the Fortress Siege. Okay, looks like there's a push from the blue team. They're trying to now invade the spawn point of the red team. Okay, there's another push. So even on the bottom lane, both of the towers are actually down for the red team. So it's pretty much well a phalanx formation being done by the red team here to see if they can actually prevent the invasion of their spawn point. So from last couple weeks ago, it's actually Fire Phoenix actually did a spawn point invasion strategy. So it looks like it's actually being adapted by also the by both top alliances of the server. So blue team's actually now managed to push all the way now to the red gate at the bottom lane. Okay, they're just bobbing and weaving, just doing some hit and run tactics here to see if they can maybe just snipe or poke some of the red team. But red team is actually responding in kind. They're trying their best to push out the blue team is actually pretty much occupying the red team's gate now at the bottom lane. Okay, there it is. Quite a massive
The
brawl that
blue
we're
team
having here,
has
right
started
near the spawn point
imprinting
of the
the
red
holy
team.
artifact.
And with that, while there's some brawling, so it looks like the blue team just well doing some more imprinting of their
The
own.
blue team has
So yeah,
failed to
maybe it
imprint
doesn't really
the
matter what
holy
if you're not a
artifact.
tank here, since well, blue team's pretty much dominating this side of the Fortress Siege. Okay, they're
The blue team has
slowly pushing
started
all the way to the
imprinting
spawn
the
point of
holy
the red team.
artifact.
For the red team, they're running out of reinforcement, or they're running out of defense here at the spawn point
The
itself.
blue team has
So
failed
if
to
you want
imprint
to
the
burn your
holy
red diamonds now,
artifact.
now's a good time to do it. Otherwise, well, this game was pretty much over.
The altar of wind imprinting has been reset.
Okay, so yep, pretty much still the same here. Okay, red team looks like there's actually a sign of a counter strike from the red team, but well, they got win by a prominence of ultimate. Well, can't see what it was, but well, looks like it's actually from the red team who did it. Okay, so with that, looks like red team managed to successfully push out the blue team out of their
The
spawn
altar of
point, so
earth
they're now
imprinting
occupying
has been
their own
reset.
gate there. But for the blue team, let's see.
The
Yeah,
altar
they're
of
pretty
wind
much looks
has
like they're
been
just pretty much
imprinted.
containing the red team here, as they just pretty much try to conquer or imprint the blue both of the altars. So there's another imprint from the blue team. Okay, red teams are now doing a push. They're now actually
The blue
occupying
team has started imprinting
the
the
near the middle
holy
portion
artifact.
of the bot lane. Okay, there it is. So what do they plan to do here? Okay,
The blue team has failed to
some
imprint
people are
the
heading to the
holy
well, and for the
artifact.
meantime, for the rest, they're pushing all the way to the top lane or to the bottom lane though to the blue gate. Okay, looks like someone actually managed to do the interruption. interrupting of the imprint of the blue team or the blue altar. So let's see. Okay, here we are. So it's actually FP Shoshu tried to do some interrupting, but well, he paid for his life for it, and well, and it's actually still there. Usually people have some red diamonds to burn here. It's actually FP Regrets trying to do some imprinting again, but he got a meteor for his trouble for it, and he sent back to the spawn point. Okay, so Kenzie is actually imprinting right now due to not sure what Netmarble did there, but there it is. So someone tried to imprint at the exposed side of the blue altar, but to no avail. 9 seconds for the imprint, but got interrupted there for the blue heart, or red heart rather. Okay, another imprint from the clan lead again. So never mind.
The blue team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, that's a quite interesting strategy from the blue team's clan lead. So it's actually pretty much imprinting, then just run out, then imprint again. So it's like a dive, imprint, then dive out, something like that. Okay, there it is. So with that, blue altar is actually under control by the blue team. So let's see what they plan to make happen here. Ooh, looks like there's a push from the red team here at the bottom lane. So there's actually someone trying to do the imprint, interrupting on the blue altar itself, but still no avail. So let's see how the red team is faring here. Okay, there's actually some push attempt by the red team here at the bot lane. And for the blue gate, there's no towers here, so left, nice. So pretty much, yeah, might as well check on the final tower before the blue altar, or the blue heart rather. Okay, altar or the tower still standing for both sides of the heart here for the blue team. So pretty much still clear that it's actually the blue teams actually have the advantage here.
The blue team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, so going back to the top lane. So for the red team, they're actually just on full defensive here at the top side here at the top lane. Okay, looks like they're now pushing out. So where will they be going? Will they be pushing all the way to the bottom, or will they try to do an attempt of also invading the spawn point of the blue team?
The blue team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Despite that, the clan leader of the blue team is pretty much still imprinting and imprinting, despite of all the defense that they have there. Okay, so the red team is actually now trying to do a push to their own altar, or the red altar. Excuse me. Okay, so let's just check the action there.
The blue team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, here it is. So it looks like it's Kenzie is actually imprinting right now, but looks like it's someone managed to do the interruption. But blue team's tried to do the imprint of the red altar itself. Okay, all good here. So some tried to do the imprinting of the red altar, but to no avail again. Okay, it's actually Ixael is actually doing the imprinting again for the blue team. While the other rest of the blue team are pretty much doing some kind of body blocking here to make sure there will be no red team will be interrupting the imprinting. There it is, successful imprint by the blue team on the red altar as well. So both altars under the blue team once again. So this time, oh, okay. In this formation, okay, looks like the blue team's towers actually been destroyed as well from the heart. Okay. So let's see here. So for the blue team, they're actually still defending the bottom lane, but there's actually now quite a push here at the red heart itself. So let's see the action there now. Okay, here it is. So somehow the blue clan managed to actually do another imprinting. 10 seconds, 9, and a response from the red team to manage to dive the clan lead. Okay, and okay, for the last second they actually did make it, so some managed to do some kind of a meteor there. So pretty much still the fight is still on here, even though the blue team has a huge advantage so far. Yeah, could have been close there, but yeah, good job to whoever did the imprinting there. Okay, the clan leader of the blue team does another imprinting attempt. So this time it's actually not at the more well covered or pretty much a more secure area of the imprinting side, but well Melo tried to do the imprinting or the interrupting. Okay, but he got interrupted multiple times, and he got interrupted again for the blue team. Okay, blue team's actually our blue clan tried to do another positioning, but well the red team's actually now pushing themselves as well. And another unsuccessful blue interrupt from another imprint from the heart for the blue team. That's too bad. And this time the clan lead actually falls down. So with that, looks like the Red Green's now doing another push here on their own Fortress Siege or Fortress here. Okay, there's the clan lead again of the blue team. Looks like he's pushing again, but without that much of the
The
red
blue
team here,
team
looks
has
like he won't
failed
be
to
able to do
imprint the
imprinting for
holy
another
artifact.
while unless he wants to dive it himself. Still a
The
good
blue
amount of the
team
blue team
has
here
started
at the
imprinting the
red
holy
fortress
artifact.
so far. There it is. There's the clan lead. So let's see what he's planning to do. He's pretty much still waiting for reinforcements or the push from this
The blue
clan mates
team
to
has
actually push all the way
imprinted the holy
to the
artifact.
red hut itself. Okay, there it is. He's just bobbing, weaving to make sure he won't be eating a meteor anytime
The
soon.
blue
Looks
team
like
has
the
started
red team's
imprinting the
clan lead is actually
holy
fallen over
artifact.
there. Bloodgorm, yep, I think that's still the saging. He's also still a paladin. So that's actually
The
not a
blue
good
team
sign. If
has
the
failed
clan
to
lead is
imprint
also at
the
the base
holy
itself and instead of
artifact.
imprinting, well, it's clear that there's actually a huge disadvantage here. Okay, once again, blue clan
The
lead
blue
tried to do
team has
imprinting, but he got
started
greeted by
imprinting
the
the holy
prominence for it.
artifact.
And will he live through it? No, he didn't. Or actually, he did. Okay. So this time the
The
blue
blue
clan is
team
actually now
has failed
repositioning
to
again
imprint the holy
to do another
artifact.
imprint attempt. 15 seconds left.
10,
Okay, 10
9, the
seconds.
blue team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Unsuccessful. Okay. So still having quite a heavy brawl here at the red heart itself. As more and more of the
The
blue team's
altar
pretty
of
much
wind
well occupying
imprinting has been
like it's
reset.
their own fortress now. Okay, another wow. Okay,
The
let's see
blue
which
team has failed to
fortress
imprint
which
the
tower it was.
holy
It's actually
artifact.
the okay. So for the red team doesn't they have any towers left here. So it's only a matter of time before the
The
imprint will
blue
be
team has
successful.
started imprinting the holy artifact. 3,
Okay,
2,
looks like it's there it
1.
is. And there you have it. Victory for the Seth or the blue team. Congratulations to them. MVP is let's see, Ixail. I still have no idea how to read it. XLXJ or something like that. Anyway, so there you have it. So let's see if we can maybe find another fortress that we can commentate on. I think I saw another interesting one, which is for ancients and I can't remember the time. Anyway, should be let's see, should be an S grade fort. Never mind. The defense was successful. Along with renegades, revolution. Okay, nothing here. So let's see if there's anything that we can commentate on. Nothing on the grade A, so for grade B, nothing as well. So yeah, looks like that's it for this Fortress Siege commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week then. Peace out, guys.